This is Tamaska, the enforcer. He holds the second or beta position. And as the largest wolf, his role is to maintain order. In the wild, he would protect the pack from attack by other wolves. Matsi is the lookout. A lower-ranking wolf, he's nervous and suspicious by nature.
Yeah, naturally, it's all dictated by how big you are, how strong you are. There's nothing that needs to be said in this man-made order that we have in this chaos. You sign some contract or some nonsense or show some symbols on a piece of plastic, and that's how you get a higher rank in your delusional head. Of course, nature still dictates the way your life will go also in this man-made system, but my point is simply that naturally the best developed animals, no matter what species we are talking about, are the ones that will simply take the highest ranks, just naturally, without absolutely doing or saying anything. And the rest will do whatever they are supposed to be doing.
For now, Sean is entitled to the prime pieces of meat, the heart, kidney, and liver.
Heart, kidney, and liver, of course. This is what the most powerful animals would eat. That's how they stay strong, and then that's how they make the next generation strong, and so on. And the lower ones get lower food, so to speak, and that's why they stay at a lower rank. This applies to all species.
The rest of the pack is allowed to feed on the carcass after he has taken what is rightfully his.
Yeah, meaning that they eat the muscle meat, which is why muscle meat is loser food. That's what I always tell you. And here you have it. It's clear as day. The winners, the best ones, eat the organs, the losers eat the muscle meat. And the biggest losers, which I don't even know what you can really call, those eat Beyond Meat and 3D printed meat. Imitations of muscle meat. Muscle meat in itself is loser meat, but then they imitate the muscle meat. It's done.
It takes all 8
epigenetics essentially,
forces working in unison to retain full beauty and health potentials. And that is why beauty has become so rare.
These are the photos that I found right now. This one is a pretty bad quality photo, but I just wanted to show you that even at an older age, they all had pretty long and thick hair also. Not even gray hair for the most part. The Native Americans, the real Americans. And as you can see here, super, these kind of humans don't even exist. Do you ever see these kind of humans around you today? Look at how wide his face is and the jaw and everything. Look at it. The cheekbones, perfect nourishment, raw meat and blood. That's what they ate, the Indians. And they all had long hair. They didn't have any hair loss even. Also, of course, because of genetics, because of their ancestry. They all only ate this way for however long humans have been around. Also, them with their weapons, of course. Unfortunately, these weapons were their demise in the end because they were not good enough. You can still have a very attractive face. Even if you would have very terrible genes, you could still develop into a pretty attractive human because imagine... I talked about this in a different video. Really terrible genes, parents, below average both, also height-wise, that's also largely genetic. That's a different story, the height. And then the child gets liver, blood during puberty, has long vocal cords, a really deep voice, develops other important parts of the body, if you understand what I mean. And the overall body is really wide, has large muscles, hands, just because of the hormones alone. I'm purely talking about hormones now. Even if you come from really terrible genetics, but you get really good food, then still you will be really manly, or the woman will be very feminine if you're just purely hormonally really healthy. So even if you're dealing with really bad genetics, you can create a very manly man out of any genetics, and that's still going to be very attractive to women, even if he's not facially the most attractive guy. Of course, if he then has children with a better looking girl, then of course in the end you will have better and better looking children, grandchildren, great grandchildren, and so on. So you're still gonna become better and better looking.
Inflammation.
What would it matter if it's 40 or even 10%? Let's say it was 5%, which it isn't, obviously, it's way more, but what would it matter? Do you not understand how much people, men especially, want to be taller? Like, why would you not talk about diet? Obviously, if you eat a lot of liver, vitamin A, which is essential for your bones to develop properly, and raw milk also is a very good option, but although raw organs and blood would be enough, even better than raw milk. It's just easier for the slave population to consume raw milk instead of organs, which is just so foreign to them. Why would you not promote that, even if it was 5%?